probably our number one that's here right now.
Yeah. It is tore up. All right, well, we're gonna get to hanging. Time to go, go, go. Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Season Live. Today we're gonna go out and take a look around this piece of property, get some cameras moved onto some scrapes right before the season opens. We'll open our season here in Iowa here in the next couple days. Man, I'm excited. It's 85 degrees right now, but we got a big cold front coming in this weekend and into next week, and so I know that the team will have a bunch of people out hunting that cold front, trying to take advantage of that. And what I'm hoping to do here is move these cameras onto scrapes and add some cameras and get some up-to-date MRI. This particular farm has 4 or 5 deer on it that all showed up on the food plots in the last 2 nights. So I know they're all here, but they are all 3 and 4 year old deer that I would really like to see another year on. So like I said, cold front moving in, it should be really good coming up. I know that our youth hunters have been out, and I heard that Caleb took his boy Huxley out and got it done on his first deer. So that's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that footage myself. But yeah, the next week or two should be real excited as bow season opens here in Iowa. Thanks a lot for tuning in. So this right here is a perfect example of what I'm looking for. They've already opened up a little bit of a scrape here down this edge. I've got a tree stand right here over my right shoulder, and it's going right down this trail on this field edge. I've got a food plot up here, and it's not the best food plot. It didn't come in great, but this trail going right down the edge of the timber, hidden from the CRP, hidden from the food plot, right underneath these scrape branches. This is perfect. They've already started it here. I'm just going to enhance it and get a camera on it, and this camera right here should tell me everything I need to know about when I need to come hunt this spot. Another thing I really like to do when I can is when I'm setting a scrape tree like this, I'll go in and I'll find a vine, big woody vine that grows up alongside a lot of big oak trees and stuff. I'll go find one and I'll cut it, and then I'll bring a little bit of wire and I'll wire it in there so it's tight, and I'll use that to hang right over top of that spot right there that I just cleared. It seems like the bucks really like to chew on the end of this and leave their scent all over it, and it lasts all season. So I'll get this one hung up, and yeah, we'll get it set and get out of here.
Well, it is just breaking daylight on September 25th, and Huxley and I decided to switch it up and hunt a morning. Huxley's first ever morning hunt, and so far he's done amazing. We have about 2 acres of beans here in the bottom. Our beans were planted late, so they're all still really green. We wanted to switch it up. DeerCast says good this morning. We decided to slip in the creek, hop up in here, and this is kind of the hub of our farm in the middle, and there's lots of bucks coming into this field. We are just getting settled in, and hopefully we can get Huxley's first buck this morning. Boom. Do you want to wait for a buck, or do you want to shoot it down?
Shoot it down.
Okay.
We got it down in here, and I got a really good thing that I might get a tiny chance that I can shoot her.
We'll see.
Yeah.
She's kind of walking this way, but she's too far right now, isn't she? just reviewed the footage. So we had a doe come out this morning, and we're pretty discouraged because she came out and was feeding right to us, and then all of a sudden just turned around and walked away. And I looked over here, and there was a little fawn over there, and I'm like, her mom's gonna be behind her, so be ready. And sure enough, she stepped out, big old doe. So initially when he shot, I didn't see the impact on my little screen I'm looking at, so I didn't think he hit her, but then we reviewed the footage, and I think he absolutely smoked her. So what we're gonna do is review the footage on our TV just to make sure before we go in after her. We're gonna bring the four-wheeler in from this other side because there's a big creek behind us that we slipped in, so we'll have to come in from this side anyway. But we're pretty excited. It's your first deer ever, buddy, on our brand new farm. That's awesome.
What's up, dude?
Hey, Mom. I double lunged a doe.
Let's go watch it on the TV and we'll see what we got. Oh, there's another deer. Oh, there's a buck. There's a buck. You wanna wait for a bigger buck?
No.
You wanna shoot him?
Yeah, I want to shoot him. Dad, my eye patch.
He's coming towards us, actually.
Could you?
Are you ready? I'm gonna stop him. No, he's facing us again.
Could do it.
Wait, he's quarter two. Are you ready?
Go.
Good shot.
Got him. I got him. I double. I just doubled 2 bucks. I'm so proud of myself.
I think you just filled both your tags, buddy.
What?
I think you just filled both of your tags. What a hunt.
Yes!
You
I
got
got him.
a buck and a doe this morning.
Let's go.
On the brand new farm.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Hold on though, we gotta go back and watch the footage, make sure
That was
we can go look for him.
double wowed him.
Double wow, double lung. I was probably 9 or 10 before I shot my first deer. You just got yours at 6. Here we are. You did so good, buddy. You did so good. That was awesome.
I just put my hard work on this farm. All of it just paid off.
A bunch of hard work, and you just shot 2 deer on 1 hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep following. Look ahead of you. Your first deer ever.
Soft.
Yeah. Awesome job, buddy.
I shot it right there.
You did awesome. That's a perfect shot. Yeah, just follow it, but be really quiet, okay? You got him! Good job, buddy.
I got it.
So proud of you. 2 in 1 hunt.
That's why you never give up.
Exactly. Guess who's tagged out?
Me.
You tagged out. Good job, little boy.
Well, it is the morning of September 25th,
and I could not be more excited. My little man here, Huxley. We slipped into the muddy blind this morning, and we were setting over about 2 acres of standing beans, and it was the ticket this morning. We had a little tiny buck come out first thing, and then he didn't present us with a shot, and then a fawn came out, and then right behind her was a doe, and Huxley made a perfect shot on her, and she didn't go far at all. She went maybe 40 or 50 yards and crashed up, and then we FaceTime Tayler to tell her that he shot his first deer ever. And we're out of the corner of our eye, we look over and this joker's coming. So got Huxley ready, and you shot him, and he didn't go 40 or 50 yards. So two absolutely amazing shots. Just an awesome morning. You know, this has been more fun than hunting myself, realistically. So couldn't be more excited and more proud of, you know, him only being 6 years old, and really held his composure very well. Made 2 awesome shots, and this is proof right here that you put in the hard work and you will be rewarded. The 350 Legend from Winchester, the compact model, has just been a game changer for us in the sense that he can shoulder it and still reach the trigger, and it has almost 0 recoil. So it's just really been a game changer as far as getting him out here at a younger age, and I couldn't be more proud of you, and I just can't wait for all the memories we're going to create along the way. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Give me 5. Heck yeah.
Northwest winds at 8 miles per hour. Pressure is on the rise. Front is moving. Perfect conditions for hot corner. Shooters been all over the south side. Want to focus on afternoon movement. Hot corner, 3 p.m.
It's the easiest decision you'll make this season. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
Alright, well, it is October 3rd this evening, and hopefully we're on a special mission tonight. Last day of youth season, either any of them pop out, we're going to give them the business with the old Winchester 350 Legend. So as we're sitting here, kind of waiting for the deer to come out on Wyatt's youth hunt, I'm just going to kind of recap Huxley's hunt and kind of what that meant to me as a dad. You know, that's something that I've looked forward to ever since Huxley was born, and really tried to instill the hard work in him before giving him the opportunity to go hunt. So, you know, him realizing the hard work paid off when he said it in the blind after shooting the deer. I mean, you talk about a proud dad moment. That literally takes the cake for me. The fact that he knew that he put in the work, he did that, and that's why he was successful. That meant a lot to me as a dad, and you know, I honestly can't even put into words how special and meaningful that moment was to just share that with him. And you know, it's the first of many memories to come. So we're already kind of game planning for when we want to get his second tag. I think we're kind of leaning towards one of the shotgun seasons just so we can use the 350 Legend again. So Dad and I's strategy moving forward is going to be kind of played on the fly. So going into this season, I had 3 deer that I was going to target very hard, and as luck would have it, all 3 of them went MIA within the last 2 weeks. So we have no pictures of the drop time buck on our farm. We have no pictures of the buck that's on this farm, but you know, history shows that he should show back up around this time, so that's why we're here tonight. And then a 3rd buck that we call Dakota 2.0 is MIA as well, but once again, it's a very small, you know, farm. It doesn't have a lot of cover, so those deer kind of go in cycles of coming and going. So I'm not worried. You know, I think he'll be back as well. It's one of those deals where he showed up in late October, so we're going to kind of, you know, run some Recon Excel cams in there, and when he shows back up, we're going to be ready to act on it. So we're going to continue to check our trail cameras and make sure, you know, that, you know, in hopes that the deer show back up. But in the meantime, a buck on our farm that we call Branch has been showing some daylight activity in a particular food plot with really good access. So if he stays in that area, I know we're kind of waiting for the right wind, the right conditions. We want to act when the time is right. But that's a buck that Dad's gonna be chasing pretty hard this year. So I thought I'd recap. You know, how it's kind of funny how you go into season, you plant particular food plots for particular deer, and it's funny how they kind of always have other plans. The 3 deer that I went into the season looking forward to chase, not even able to do so at this moment. So we'll just kind of wait for that moment to come. But it's our favorite time of the year, so hopefully we've already had a great start to the season with Huxley shooting a buck, so hopefully White shoots another buck tonight and we get this dream season rolling.
Deer season has officially started here in Iowa. We are opening weekend, and instead of hunting, we're doing last minute stuff that we probably should have got done months ago, but life's been busy. So Taylor and I came down here to a permission farm that we have hunted now for a handful of years, and we've got one spot here that we've noticed a ton of activity over the years, but we've never actually hunted it. So we're gonna get down in here, we're gonna hang a muddy stand and check a few trail cameras. We do have a cell cam that we put down here about a week ago, and one thing that's pretty awesome about it is we've really picked up a ton of activity. We know what these deer are doing. It's going to be a great morning spot, but what we're most excited about is there is a buck that showed up that we have 3 years of history with, and he is an absolute stud, and he's a buck we call Tank 2.0. First photos of him were in 2019. We had him in 2020 on the camera as well, and now in 2021, and we believe he's probably 7 years old, give or take a year on either side. I mean, he's an absolute giant bodied, heavy rack deer, and he is probably our number one that's here right now. But then again, it's so early. This farm, when you're looking at it, it doesn't consist of much. It's only 40 acres. It's got a one draw that runs through it, but it's got the majority of the food on it. So it pulls a lot of deer from the neighbors, and we're hoping to take advantage of that this year. So anyways, we're gonna get to work. We're gonna go get the stand hung. You'll probably see us here at some point this fall. It's tore up back here, isn't it?
It is tore up. This is gonna be a killer little spot.
It's gonna be awesome. Big scrape there, and then I walked up that fence line. There's scrapes the whole way.
Yeah, that's
up in this tree.
Plenty of cover in it.
Plenty of cover. If we wanted to get 2 people, we could self-film out of it easy. And then they're gonna have the wind in their face when they come down here. Yep. All right, well, we're gonna get to hanging. Yeah, this is spot on, man. It looks awesome. You can shoot that scrape too. Okay, so we just got this new stand hung on our 40-acre permission farm. It is awesome, as you can see. I mean, tons of cover here behind me. And I'm gonna have shots right here over my shoulder. I mean, they're gonna come through here within 30. Most of them, I think, will be within 15 yards. We've got 2 huge scrapes that are both point blank range. And now we know we have 1 hit lister here. Let's hope that some more show up. This camera's only been here for like 3 days. So we've got Tank 2.0. And then other than him, we'll see what shows up. This farm, the permission farm, is officially going to be called No Man's Land. You'll see us hunt here at times, probably throughout the year. We are gonna leave some corn standing for late season as well. So there's a really good chance that someone will have some success here. One thing I wanna emphasize to everybody, I know a lot of you are, getting out to the field and you're hunting. You'll notice behind me here, I am tied in with a safe line. So the whole way up this tree, I was tied in with my lineman's belt, and then once I got up here, Taylor gave me the safe line. I dropped that down, or set it up, dropped it back down, and we'll tie it off at the bottom. But now every time that someone is here hunting and we're climbing up and down out of the stand, we'll be tied in the whole time. Most tree stand accidents don't happen when you're in the stand already. Most of the time it happens when you're getting out of the stand or into the stand. So they're not that expensive, guys. You can find them on, a lot of different websites out there, a lot of different retailers. Invest in safe lines. Invest in safe lines. Make sure you're wearing harnesses. Stay safe this fall. Thanks for following us here at Dream Season Live. We're gonna go ahead and get down, get out of here, grab some lunch, and then probably take off and get some more work done on my home farm. Season is here, and we're gonna be happy to bring it to you. Thanks for following along.
Well, Huxley wasn't the only one to strike on the new farm. We appreciate you guys watching, so come back next week for another episode of Leopold's Dream Season Live, where you can see the full story of how we put this buck on the ground.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of Dream Season Live is brought to you by MOTV. For access to all our Drury Outdoors TV shows, head over to the MOTV app today.